one. Still, they explode out to the sights. They try and make a bit of a comeback, but Gangano going to be eliminated along with Kenzior. Swifter finds out one for himself. Of course, now looking for a little bit more as Nefi finds one. Malson is the last man standing, and he will be eliminated. Swifter there to clean up. But Moto, Smek, and Swifter will just stand in for the next match that Nexus plays in the event. It'll be back to the regular roster. For this light of a players, it's really funny. Of course, with that core looking to get work done. Or rather, Rog and BTN are stand-ins. They're going to be looking to go ahead and get some work done. Of course, shots ring through. Sad, Kenzie are able to find frags each. Puts it down. Mass foul. Good for one, leaves it down to Moto. And there we go. Nippy finishes it off. That'll be Iron Branch taking. Shots ring through. And Kinzior is good for the first. Of course, more shots coming out. Smek, good for one. That's BTN. Finds another. Sad does answer back, puts it down to a 3v3, but self-trade there. As it's all left down to Nefi. That's Moto eliminated. Nexus. Getting it over the up, able to find out the first. Well, Kinzior finds a frag, it puts it down into a 3v3. Well, Sad Kinzior doing damage here. Looking for a conversion. Massive round to be taken. That'll be Iron Branch bringing it back. Oh, BTN. That's an aggressive stance. Works out for one. Sad finds one as well. Smack there for the trade. Smack down to a 3v3. Even. And Raga brings it into the advantage of Nexus. Well, Raga finds himself a kill with the up, leaving.
Phew, barely made it. Oh, no!
Freeze! There's no escape!
Damn it, no ammo.
Stay there, I say! Surrender. This time luck isn't on your side.
Let's check it out.
Shit!
What the hell is that?
Oh, crap!
You missed, motherfucker! What the fuck is going on?
Wow, this must be my lucky day. The link is in the description box.
Shots ring out. Gang it out. Another come out from Kenzior. Well, ooh. Raga. Kill, but it's taken away as Smek is left alone. I thought they might have salvaged something there in a 2v3. But as quickly both players are eliminated. Of course, the shots ring out. Lecter. Of course, Nefi, Gangado, there for the trades. Bring it back and forth down to a 3v3. And it's BTN finds one. Kinzior, fast valve, are all alone and leave it down to Raga. Raga, 1v2. Swings out, finds one, but is eliminated from the other angle. As we do see 6 on the... No, of course. The shots ring out. BTN is good for one. Sad gets a trade. Swift. Good for one as well. And leaves it down to a 4v3 with men advantage. One away of Nexus. They're able to explode out onto this A site. They're looking for 6 here. The shots ring out. Swift finds one, finds 2, and quickly ends it. Nefi find out the first. Of course, should be a round for Nexus to take, but still, it's a turbulent one. Shots ring out. But Smek coming up in a big way. Dear God, Smek. Puts it on to a 4K and leaves Gangano alone. Of course, Gangano has an A1S to use. He's able to deny bomb plant, but still plenty of time on the clock. Molotov try to pull him out of position. He holds, finds one, down to Smek. Smek now has to ace, and he does. Finishes it off, and Nexus puts 7-7. Ooh. Iron Branch on a bit of a weak buy here for round 15. We'll try and make it work. And so far, Gangano able to do just that. Finds out too. Well, Gangano Kenzior able to bring it together very nicely. Well, as Kenzior starts to make his way up, Gangano. Good first shot, of course. As it goes back and forth, Nexus right now. Not able to seem to do the work. Well, ooh. Good shots come out. Raga finds one, puts it down into a 4v3. Tad looks to make his way out towards site on B. Meanwhile, the bomb looking to head towards A. There's the shots, leaving it all down to Swifter. Swifter, not much to be done. And alrighty, as shots ring out. Well, as a shot rings out, Moto. Fine. Of course, they pop on out. The shots ring through. Raga, Swifter, Kenzior, good for one, brings it down to 2v3 as Gangano eliminates Raga. Of course, BTN, headshot 1 leaves it down to Gangano, who's now stuck in a 1v2 against Smek and Moto. As Moto finds him out, that'll be an 8 for Nexus. Looking to go through mid. Of course, Gangano is able to find one there. Who's out that player? Of course, Swifter is able to open it up. Puts this push on ice. As he's good for a second into the round, and we'll see them make their way toward. Shots ring out. Sad. Mass foul. 1H trades it down into a 1v2. Moto now left all alone. Won't be able to retake successfully. As Neefy and Co. back on off and mass foul. Finishes off. I'm not trying to observe. But, of course, shots ring out. Sad. Able to find one. Moto finds one as well. Down and trades it into favor. Side Nexus to put 9 on the board if possible. Well, Moto peeking through here. Lord, he's on top of it. Here's on top of it into this round. He's found 3 shots. Heads. Of course, he swings out. He is eliminated, leaving it all down to Neefy. Neefy, of course, does trade it back down into a 1v1. And as Smek finds the kill. That'll be a Wait. Kenzior. Nice shot. Gangano was good for one as well, but Moto and Spec start to trade it back. Neefy with one of the only rifles there for Iron Branch. Able to ring out. Responds back to Raga. Looks for the finds out the fight. Leaves it down into a 4v5. Well, as Neefy makes his way up. He finds out the first to trade it back down to even. Of course, Mass Foul coming from Khan. Able to play in, find a kill on the BTN. Moto falls as well, leaving Swifter and now just Raga all alone in a 1v4. Terrorists win. We see these players looking to make their way up, and Moto, ooh, nice shot there. Well, as they edge their way up, Mass Foul finds one for himself. Of course, Neefy and Co. are good to shut it down, leaving Smek, Moto all alone. Smek looking to head from the A site, along with his teammate. Smek swings, oh, has the read there. And just like that, split into a 2v2. This is, of course, Neefy has the angle for first, wins it out. Gangano finds second. That'll be all she wrote. Iron Branch finishes successfully. Ooh. Take it out. Good for one, of course, brings it down into a 4v4, the man advantage. Going the way of Nexus as they trade it back down. Oh, Mass Salve. Mass Valve looking to take duels here, picks up bomb. Not committed towards it just yet, but a shot ring out. Mass Valve, good for another. Smek, Moto, trade back and forth. And it gets put down just to Swifter and Kenzior. Swifter looking for the stool. And ooh, timing. Doesn't work out all too well. But a shots ring out there in the end. That will be played out rather slowly. Shots ring out. Moto. Hey! Good for 3. Shuts it down and leaves it down to Masval, the Kalashnikovs to use. The shots ring out. Masval. It's good for 1. Not gonna be a chance, but Raga there for 1 as Nefi Gengido do trade back and forth and put it in. Oh, Swifter's all alone. He'll be finished off, and that'll be Iron Branch. Shot brings out Moto. Finds out the first. That's a big one for Nexus. Of course, Raga down as well. Finds out the pillar. Goes for a second. Not gonna be able to hit the shot. It's down to 3-4, but as the FAMAS rings out, BTN does enough to find 1, and Sad drops down, finds himself a kill. But of course, is now all alone. Well, the Yelper, gazing down from above, finishes it off in Nexus. We'll see these players looking to start off strong, and so far they do. Kenzio are good for 1. Moto, tries to hit these shots, but yeah, nah, that's not great. He'll be eliminated all the same. BTN finds out 1 as well. Shots go back and forth. Kenzior now will take the rifle, finds himself a kill. Looking for another there towards Truck. BTN. Well, as Raga jumps down, finding out the kill onto him, leaves it down to Nefi and Masval. Did you get the backstab? No. Watching for it. And, he's good for 1, but it puts it down to a 1v1. Of course, Masval alone. Now, of course, Masval taps away, trying to keep him off the bomb, and close! Oh my gosh! Masval! As we do see the possibility of the initial frag out of Nefi. He's gonna be able to find the first. Of course, Kenzior there for 1 as well, puts it down into a 4v or a 5v3. It's an advantage. Starts to go the way of Iron Branch. They continue it on as BTN very closely nearly gets a double into that spray, but no more than that. Well, as Moto back, let's try and pick up the pieces. They pick themselves up an AK. I think safe. Nope. This round is played out a little bit cautiously. Iron Branch are able to sink their way through and find out the first, but Smack finds the kill. Looked like he was going to go for the knife, but still, it's a great pick there on the Gengido. Well, as Moto finds the swinging Sad. Ball's picked up. They look to head towards B. Nefi finds out a rotator. Cost of his HP, and he looks for another engagement, but Moto finds him out after his information was shared. Now Kenzior makes his way up. He finds out Swifter, puts down a little bit of utility to allow some space to use to hang towards A. As Moto is set up, the shots ring out, and Kenzior just too quick. Of course, Raga goes for the deny, wins out that first fight. Masval gonna pick up the bomb, and doesn't have enough time to head down towards B, but looked like he might have wanted to there. Of course, Masval watches for it, but picked up, finds the angle, and puts it next. Gonna be trying to pick up the pieces from here on out. Iron Branch have had themselves a really strong half, no matter how you dice it. And of course, sits in con. Gonna be able to find a backstab there. Yeah, I like how that looks in the red light as well. Sad. But still, as Swifter finds 1, it's traded all down to BTN. He's all alone. He'll be able to find a kill, but in a 1v3 on the retake. Come on, Masval. There it is. Rifle round once again. Nexus looking to try and pick up pieces here. And Sad. That's such a dirty spot. He's used it a handful of times as well to find himself an initial frag. He eliminates Swifter, bringing it back down to a 4v5, and as Kenzior makes his way up, he's able to find out the first. Of course, now left down into a 3v5. The madness on that B site is going to be going the way of Iron Branch, and well, Smack is left alone. Well, Raga tries to find 2. He's good for 1 in that situation. Of course, Sad able to answer back, and comes out with 2. Leaves it all down to Moto and Smack. Well, as shots ring through, Moto. Nicely done, finds 1 for himself, of course. Smack is alone, he's going to be looking to save. As he makes his way up, he gets a couple of tags and a frag there. Leaving Sad alone. Of course, Sad's able to dink him out. Looks at some information, uses the flash to his advantage, and finds him out. Well played, Sad. Puts a 9th on the board. But as Smack looks for a shot. It'll be good for the first, which puts it down in. We'll see them move forward in Raga. Swifter came up for the first kill. Of course, BTN good for one as well. Raga getting a lot of tags out right now. Leaves Gangado and Sad alone. Sad finds a kill, but is alone in 1v4. Well, as he finds 2, 4 HP on HP bar, but no more to use. And as Raga finishes him off, that'll be. This round is played out slowly. Gangado is able to find out the first. A little bit early. And as Moto looks to try and trade back, he certainly does. Eliminates Masval, but players swing around to find about it. BTM looks to pick up the pieces. Pick up the pieces he does. Finds 2, brings it down to 2. And 2v2. Things look a little bit more promising here for Nexus, but Gangado has the read and leaves it all down to BTN. Initial upshot gonna be missed. And just like that, Neefy versus BTN on the docket. BTN's found the 3 into the round, and he finds his 4th as well. It's a 5th. Now, let's play them slowly. Neefy. Able to aggress a little bit. Raga and Co. Pushing forward. There's BTN. Finds out 1. They push through. Look to make the way for sight. First shot's going through, and successfully, Masval eliminates 2. It's going to be them looking to get the plant. And Assad hangs around over towards Khan. He finds the kill onto Smek, leaving Moto alone in a 1v3. Unfortunately for him, there's no chance into it. That'll be a 10-5 half for Iron Branch, taking just a moment's time. Playing in bathrooms as they swing through. Those shots ring out. Smek finds the kill. That's the opener there. That's allowing them to start exploding out. From Nexus, they could opt to go ahead and head towards B, but Sad in the back line finds 1 and eliminates Raga. This might force them into this. As they take the engagement with Sad, they do win it out. But Kinzior good for 1 as well. Smek. Moto. Good for 1 each. Leaves it down to Masval. They're going to commit to this, but Masval looking to answer up and answer back. Finds 1. Brings it down to a 1v2. He has the timing to maybe catch them off before they get the plants. But Swifter able to find him out as he swings out. Running the round is near impossible, and especially as BTN finds 3, 4. And just like that, Neefy's all alone. This round is still played out cautiously. BTN has found out, and that is a disastrous pick to be had. Well, as Kinzior finds 1. Down to Raga and Moto. As Moto is eliminated Raga. Being pinched and eliminated. As Iron Branch change it into their 11. Very nice. Well, shots ring out. Sad is able to find out 1, bring it down to 45, and quickly he's able to find a 2nd as well. Raga and Swifter now left all alone. And 2v5. Things are looking. Masval takes first fight, wins it out, leaves it down to Swifter. And there we go. Masval finishes off. We get underway. Raga. Very big swing there. Finds that 1, of course. Assad and Swifter traded back and forth. It's put into 3. Advantage goes the way of Nexus, but penalty is deployed. Gangado finds 1 and is placed out. The initial Molotov is going to be missed, and Gangado going to be able to use that to find out the first. Of course, Masval good for 1 as well, and Gangado to finish it. It's 14 is put on the look to see if Nexus are going to be able to do anything here. His first shots ring out. Sad finds the first there in Khan. It's going to be a little bit of space that Nexus were trying to exploit. Shut down for the time being. As Gangado, finds a collateral. It's left all down to Moto, and now just Smek, who's in a 1v3 to try and clutch this. He makes a move, Playing slowly, flash comes through, and Iron Branch finish it. That'll be all she wrote, folks. Final match of the day goes the way of Iron